The following is a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about them Cowboys?
Yeah! Go Cowboys!
Blowing out of the backfield, exploding down the sideline.
This is Hangin' with the Boys, presented by Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings. Now, your hosts, Nate Newton, Kurt Daniels, Jesse Holley, and Shannon Gross.
Friday! You know what that means?
Friday!
Freaky Phone
Let's
Fun
go.
Friday! You're looking live at Tostitos Championship Plaza where it's sunny, it's 64 degrees, it feels like 63, the high today is 67, the low tonight is 36. They are setting up Christmas at the Star, and if you're looking at the shot, a lot of activity out there today. Yeah. Some folks out there enjoying the nice weather, and there's some kind of lift or boom or something right there to the left of the camera, and it's not real stable. I don't know what they got up there, but they're setting the Christmas tree up
Christmas
on
decoration.
The bottom right of that screen. There's this huge Christmas tree they are setting up. So that's what they're doing. Christmas decorations all around. Make sure you come check out the Christmas extravaganza that kicks off November the 19th. Where Gene and Jerry Jones will be lighting the tree for the first time this season. Kurt, how are you?
Good. I'm glad it's Friday.
Jesse, how are you?
I'm lit.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay.
And Ebonics.
Okay.
Slang.
Nate, are you still drunk?
No. I just was listening to your flagship station. I was listening to your flagship station.
No crackers.
I was listening to the flagship station. And they was talking to Nick Eatman. Mm-hmm. And I heard Nick say some things, but I'm not going to get into that because he said he didn't say it now. And if he believe it and say it, that's okay. But I think they asked him a question. Who would you prefer to play this week? Tyron Smith or Randy Gregory? And he said Randy Gregory. I'm like, wrong again. It's Tyron Smith, brother.
Yeah,
it's Tyron Smith because everything is predicated on us getting a lead or being even and making the other offense go haywire. So, I'm going to be quiet because, I love Nick. I love you guys. I was right yesterday. I'm right today. And I'm just going to be quiet.
Who is it?
We do.
Jerry had a quote on Tyron this morning on the Fan. He is progressing. Team being careful not to bring him back too quick because there's a lot of season left. McCarthy says Smith would have to practice tomorrow to play.
Yeah, he said if he doesn't practice tomorrow, he's out.
AKA, he's not playing.
Yeah.
Is that what that means?
That's me. He's not playing. Have we not picked up on the pattern of when guys are going to play and when guys are not going to play? Mm-hmm. When guys are going to play, they're players, coaches, they're definitive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're good.
When they're not going to play,
it's
We'll see. Yeah. It's progressing. Yeah. They give you all these little subtle things like it's very clear. It is very clear when guys are going to play and not going to play. They're going to tell you, oh, no, he's good. He's good. He's ready to go. Good work in practice this week. When he's not, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. We don't want to rush things. We'll put it in the hands of the trainers.
All right. Call us 888-855-2297.
Got some shout-outs. What's up, my guy, Xavier White? He said, y'all got Nate today. Give Nate a little grace. Love the show today. That was yesterday, but he asked me to give him a shout out today. He says, can I get a shout out? This is your shout out. And he says, Cowboys 28, Atlanta 17. Got to give another shout out for my boy Rod. This really my man. Rod's my dude. This is my guy, for real.
So everybody else not for real.
They're just for real.
Yeah.
Nah, he says his brother's birthday was on Saturday. So he'd like to give a shout out. His brother is on Saturday. No, wait, I'm reading this wrong.
See?
His birthday, Rod's birthday. Hold on. Let me finish.
You do this every day.
I messed up.
Come to the show prepared.
I'm prepared. I just read it wrong. His birthday is on Saturday.
I mean, one of us needs to be prepared on the show. You know Kurt and Nate ain't prepared. I sure as hell ain't prepared. At least one of us
Well,
needs
at least
to be
I know where I'm going this week. At least I know what I've always thought this week.
Shout out to my dude, Rod. He turns 46 on Saturday.
Happy birthday.
He said he's 3 years younger than you. You 49?
Yeah.
For real.
You really 49?
Yeah.
He doesn't look it, does it? That beard. That beard.
Hides a lot. That's why I'm afraid to shave it.
Sheesh, 49.
For real.
My guy, Rod, loves the show. He's like the only Cowboy fan in his family, so he always like fighting against everybody else. Shout out to my boy, Rod.
For real.
That it? You got?
I got one more, but we'll do it in the second segment.
All right. I want to give a shout out because I don't do these virtual shout outs.
Right.
If I see you and meet you in person, I'm going to start writing your names down. I ran into Jonathan yesterday in Lowe's. Proud partner of the Dallas Cowboys. Was in Lowe's with my son. We were doing some home goods shopping last night. He walked by me and he goes, Shannon? And I was like,
Uh-oh.
who's asking? I said, yeah. And he goes, hey, man, I just want you to know I've listened to y'all since day one. He's from Delaware. He just moved down here. Loves the show. Loves all you. Wanted you guys to tell me hi. We talked for a few minutes, and he's new to the area. So welcome to Frisco, and thanks for listening to the show. So
Awesome.
There we go. Chris, we got anybody on the phone?
We do. We have Marlon in San Diego.
Marlon, out in the Wales.
Wish we were out there.
San Diego.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, man?
Yeah, man? What's going on, fellas?
What part of San Diego you in?
I'm in downtown, Little Italy.
Okay, my buddy lives in PB. I go out there every year for about a week, so I love it out there. It's awesome.
Ooh, that's a young town.
Yeah, I know. He ain't young, though.
Neither are you, obviously. 49. Jesus Christ.
So we're giving this man his full 30 seconds.
Yeah, he gets 30 seconds. Starting now. Start him over,
Okay,
Chris.
yeah, long-time listener, second-time caller, so God bless you guys. My question is, what scares you the most? Because as of late, we've been getting gashed in the defense, so, I usually don't watch other teams unless they play us, but is there anything I need to know about the running backs, or, are you scared about or concerned about the passing yards that they're going to gash up? Which one concerns you most? And I think 31-17 Cowboys all day.
Wow.
Peace out, fellas.
All right.
Thank you, sir. What do you think?
What scares us on their offense? Right?
I think he's overall. What scares you about the Atlanta Falcons team?
No. I thought he was talking about offense.
Chris, you can hang up
offense.
now. Thank you.
Well, what scares us about it? Well, Matt Ryan still scares me a little bit. If we're not going to get pressure on him, I'm worried he might be able to pick apart a secondary that's giving up some big plays.
Okay, what else? That it? Oh, you got?
Sure.
Well, y'all already know my answer. It stays same from yesterday. So, Jesse, go ahead on.
Reiterate it to the fans that weren't listening yesterday. Let them.
You know what? They know me. They know what Nate thinks
You're not scared
already.
of anything.
Yeah. Thank you, Kurt. Thank you. Thank you. And it stays the same today. It don't change.
I am fearful of the playmaking ability of Cordell Patterson.
Okay. Yeah.
I think the way they use him, and we've all said it this week on the show, is he's found a home in Atlanta. And they found usage for him. They line him up just about everywhere. And not only will he gash you from the backfield, where he can rush it, catch passes, he's still a wide receiver at heart. Like, that's what he is. So he can still line up out there and beat you.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, if Bones Fossil is listening, don't kick it to him. I know we got this new kicker. Don't kick it to him, because he can hurt you there too. Like, he can give his team real good field position on the kickoffs. So this is a player for me that I don't want him to get going. Because if he gets going, then that allows them to move him around as their Swiss Army knife and get him, because people are saying, well, we could do what we did against the Saints back in the day when we put Jordan Lewis on him. I said, well, that's a different situation, because they only put Jordan Lewis on Kamara when they were in a dime. And Kamara was lined up outside. See, it's different when the guy's in the backfield. Because in order to do that, you have to line Jordan Lewis up basically at linebacker. And I don't know if Jordan Lewis wants to deal with 300-pound dudes coming his way on a consistent basis.
My size. No.
So it's that's the one thing that I worry about, is when we don't have a guy like Randy Gregory and we have to now have another guy in that situation. A guy like Cordell Patterson can
we
hurt
have
you.
Parsons.
Okay. I'm not doing this with him today. So
What about you?
A couple of things. Just because of the way I still have a little PTSD about teams that run the ball against you. I don't think Atlanta has that kind of running game, but we saw them get gashed in the running game last week, like last year's Cowboys. That bothers me. Kyle Pitts, I'm going to be real interested. Matt Ryan still scares me. I think he's still a good quarterback. He just doesn't have any tools. How they match up Kyle Pitts.
We can either double him or have we got Diggs.
Diggs, but what if he gets matched up on Anthony Brown or Jordan Lewis?
We can double it.
A couple of plays.
We can double it.
Okay, we'll see.
What if he gets-
Are you
Pitts
really
gets
doing this
matched up
today?
on- what if Pitts
Are you
gets matched
you
up on
really
Leighton
doing this?
Vander Esch?
Hang on, no, stop. What are you doing today? Don't do this today.
What I
you know
cannot
what?
give my opinion.
Part of me wants them to go get their ass kicked just so we can rub this in your face on Monday and be like, I don't want them to
just
lose
gives you
ever.
a free pass to go back to Mexico. That's all it is.
No, it gives me a pass to come right at you on Monday. I hope they don't lose.
Yesterday-
I don't.
We will spend
Yesterday-
45 minutes on you on Monday. if they
Yesterday I
happen to
said,
lose.
forget this. And he just hoped that I said something else. Today he's attacking me again. I'm not having this. I'm going to HR. I'm not having this.
Well, quit shutting down our show.
I'm not shutting down. I'm just giving you answers.
I will say the biggest fear for the Cowboys defense might be if the Cowboys offense doesn't get in sync.
Oh,
That's
yes, sir.
that's
Now
gonna be a
you're
problem.
talking. Now you're
Okay,
talking.
there we go. We got him back in the
Wow.
show. All right,
Now
thank you,
you're
Nate.
talking.
Welcome back, Nate Newton to the show.
Yes, sir.
All right, so Nate, does it concern you that Dak Prescott said yesterday that he didn't trust his footwork last week, that he didn't trust that he could go back there and push off on a consistent basis with passing the football? Does that concern you?
And it showed all during the game. When he overthrew on that 4th and 2 and he overthrew my man CeeDee Lamb, yes, that was last week. That's not concerned me because he's faced that demon and he's overcome it with
Is that an easy
work
fix?
during the season. That's an easy fix.
Easy fix?
You know what?
I hope so.
You know what, man? I love y'all, man.
We don't. We
love
can't
y'all.
feel it. We don't feel it.
I love y'all, man. Because if you listen to me, I will ease your fears. Okay, I will ease your fears.
You just ignore everything about the game when you get in that mode.
No, I do not ignore it. Okay, I'm shaking in my boots. Grady gonna kill us. Deion Hall, oh man, he's gonna take over the game. AJ Jarrell is gonna get 300. No, bruh, it ain't happening.
But you said that last week.
No, last week I was shaking. I was not gonna disrespect that Bronco team. I was not.
But you're disrespecting the Falcons. Like Falcons, you ain't worried about them at all.
No. I had some wings last night. Sure.
All right, Chris, who we got on the phone?
I had some wings last night, baby.
We've got actually Shannon. We got your dad on the phone.
Oh, hey.
Oh, what's up, Pops?
What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, boys?
All right.
Hey, Shannon, I've got you signed up for the Dollar Shave Club, okay?
Well, you just lost that. You lost that money. Ain't happening. Ain't happening, Pops.
Hey, real quick, I wanted a question, either Jesse or Nate to answer.
Mm-hmm.
Sure do miss you, Shannon. Hope to see you soon. But it seems like the offense is more of a right-handed type running game, even on the short side of the field. Is that based on the strength of the line, or is that just a tendency that Kellen has kind of fallen into?
Well, I think Jesse can answer that better than me.
Well, no, it's the strength of the line. When you look at the way that this team has played this year, and Chris, you can hang up now.
Don't hang up on my dad. He hung up on my dad.
He want to hear. He want to hear
Hey,
it
I
live.
was gonna let him at least hear and say bye to your dad.
Yeah, let me
I'm not
tell him
gonna
bye.
Hang up on him.
You can tell him by now. He's listening.
Jesus, Jesse.
But Jesse is shell shots since you got
Your
it.
dad passed
Oh,
you on that porch.
We gotta
right now.
we gotta follow the rule, Dad. Thank you for calling. Miss you too.
All right.
Hope to see you soon.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Jesse's just mad. He got left on his porch. Everybody else should get left
Hey,
on their porch. So.
If Nate could do it, I could do it. If I can disrupt the show, if Nate can disrupt the show, I can disrupt the show. Hang up on his dad too.
This is not fair because I have answers to y'all questions.
No, you don't. But to answer your pop's question, the Cowboys have run primarily right all year long. And I think the biggest part of that is your best offensive lineman when it comes to the run blocking is the butcher. It's the president.
The butcher.
And then the way that you had Terrence Steele playing this for majority of this year at right tackle, that side of the ball was working for the Cowboys. And so they just continued to do it. And I see no reason why it should stop. I think Lyle's going to have a much better week this week, and I think they should continue to run to that
Behind
side of the ball.
Butcher.
All right.
Now, if Grady Jackson over there, should we run over there?
Sure.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering.
Stop.
I wonder if you're panicking about that too.
Stop. Well, you know what? We gotta get control of this show. Let's take our first break. When we come back, we're gonna snatch a knot in Nate's head.
Ooh, I like that. That's old school. That's
like
old school. I'm gonna act right from now on. I promise.
Okay.
I'm finna be Mr. Worry World.
No, we're not asking you to be a worry wart.
Yeah.
We're asking you to be
Well,
realistic.
I'm gonna be like Kurt and be quiet.
Don't do that. People want to hear you.
We got a Kurt. We don't need two Kurts.
That's right.
I'm gonna be like Shannon.
We don't need two Shannons. We need a Shannon, a Kurt, a Jesse, and a Nate.
Ain't enough room for two heads like mine.
Oh, be careful.
Uh-oh.
Two heads like his.
See? Let's go to break.
Be right back. Hanging with the boys, a People Show.
Honey, big news.
Gary, are you okay?
Oh, I'm not Gary anymore. I'm Jackie Flash.
What?
See, I want the latest smartphone, but the best deals are only for new customers. So, to get a new customer deal, I changed my name to Jackie Flash.
Okay, but the best smartphone deals at AT&T are for everyone, new and existing customers.
That's huge. Then guess who's getting a deal?
Is it Jackie Flash?
Jackie Flash.
It's not complicated. At AT&T, our best smartphone deals are for everyone. Restrictions apply. Visit att.com for details.
Hey, Cowboys fans, ready to spice up your next watch party? Bring Yo Quiero guacamole and be the game day hero. Yo Quiero means I want, and we know you want great, fresh-tasting, ready-to-serve guacamole for your home gating and tailgating events. Made with real avocados and the perfect blend of spices, it will be the star of any party. You can find us at your local Albertsons or Tom Thumb in the deli section. If you can't find it, talk to your store manager and tell them, Yo Quiero guacamole.
The Cowboys way, where 16 Hall of Famers and 5 championships shows us what success looks like. Where turkey is always the second best part of Thanksgiving Day. Where we are all defined by one single thing, the star. Where we as fans know it's our job to keep the tradition going. Bank of America is proud to be the official bank of the Dallas Cowboys and to support the quest of living life the Cowboys way. Copyright 2020, Bank of America Corporation.
How great would it be to travel to watch the Cowboys win on another team's turf? Pretty great. But honestly, just watching the game from anywhere but your house would be fun. Even a hotel bar with some guy named Phil from St. Louis who thinks Oakland still has a team. So whether you're traveling to the game or watching from your favorite vacation spot, book a place to stay on Hotels.com, proud partner of the Dallas Cowboys.
Back to Hanging with the Boys.
Give the gift of the Dallas Cowboys this season with a Dallas Cowboys United membership presented by Globe Life. It's the ultimate fan experience for the ultimate Cowboys fan. Membership start at just $20 and include an exclusive fan pack and VIP member experiences. 'Tis the season! Visit DallasCowboys.com/United to get yours today. Not the DallasCowboys.com, just DallasCowboys.com/United to get yours today. You know what? Let's tell you about holiday youth camps, too. Don't miss the Dallas Cowboys Football Academy and Dallas Cowboys Cheerleaders Dance Academy camps on December 21st at the Star in Frisco and December 22nd at AT&T Stadium. Space is limited, so register today at DallasCowboys.com/academy. And Chris, do we have anybody else on the phone?
Before we get to that.
Oh, go ahead.
I got a quick shout out. I got to do a shout out in the second half. This one is from my guy, James. James wants us to. This is my dude, too. I like it. James is my guy. I see him almost every morning.
For real.
No, for real. That's my guy. Shout out to James. But James want me to give a shout out to his son, Jeremiah, who turned 3 on Tuesday, and to his wife, Laramie, like the car Toyota Camry. So is it Lamry, for working hard as a teacher and a full-time grad student working to get into med school.
There you go.
So she's doing it. She's working hard, 9 to 5, with the kids. Still coming home, giving James a little something on those nights. My fault. I just a little too far.
Jeez.
My bad. Shout out to James, man.
All that was in that one tweet?
Nah, yeah, my bad.
And the words of Nate Newton, Lord Jesus.
Lord Jesus.
For real.
For real.
Who we got, Chris?
We got Brandon in Sulphur Springs on the line.
Brandon, what's up?
What's going on, Phil? What's going on? First off, I want to say I will be at the game Sunday. If anybody's going to be at the game, I know Shannon will. But one of the question I had is, most people like to argue that obviously getting the number 1 spot in the first round bye benefits teams as far as health-wise. Is there a circumstance where with a team as young as we are, relatively for the most part, would not having a first-round bye, having to play that first round, would that possibly actually be beneficial for the team to keep them in the group?
Ooh, quick
on that. Well, I don't know. You should just save your money, according to Nate. Don't even go to the game. It's not going to be a contest. 0 points scored.
No, he was talking about the playoff, right?
Yeah.
They call it. So stick with the situation.
No, he
there.
said he was going to the game this week. I said you should just save your money. Nate
Come to the game, sir.
40-0.
Enjoy yourself. It will be a big party. You can go. Jesse, where will you be?
I'll be at the Revolver Brewery at Texas Live.
And then once you leave there, go to the game. It's going to be a big party. One blast after another. I promise you, go to this game.
Revolver has a Cowboys-specific beer that George Wasai and Todd Williams helped concoct.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know
when
that.
you're over there, ask them. It's actually really good.
See that?
I don't drink beer, but I'll ask them.
I went over there whenever they were making it. The folks over at Revolver created specifically for the stadium. It's the Cowboys Revolver Special Brew or whatever.
Look at the money guys making beer.
Man,
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you now. See how I started.
Now, do you have an answer for his question? Do you have an answer for his question?
I do.
Well, we're waiting for it.
If you got a young team,
Jesse, what's wrong with you today, man?
I'm hot. I'm getting a little hot. Now, answer the man question.
If you got a young team that's healthy and they're at full strength, yes, every snap that they can get will be a benefit. I believe that every snap that you can get will be a benefit. You know, when we was making our run, we was a young team. We didn't care whether it was a off week or no off week. We was ready and we was teed up and ready to go. But in the same token, if you do have that extra week, you know, you can work on some things. But if you rolling as a young team,
but let me ask you a question. Now, this was the first Super Bowl. Because you guys came from being 1-11, right?
Right.
So you were just like, hey, we just want to play.
Yes.
Now, what happened when you got to number 3?
We got number 3.
Y'all was like, man, let me get this first round bye.
Off. Yes, sir.
Okay.
You owe on your last leg, man. Yeah, you like, man, we need to get this bye. Like I'm telling you, Green Bay saying to themselves, we need to get this bye. We need to make this happen. Tom Brady like, yeah. Now he can say what he wants, but Tom like, man, one less hit is better for me down the road. So when you trying to get it, like this team is trying to get it.
So younger teams need it. Older teams rest.
Yeah, definitely, man.
But I think the Cowboys they're in between. They're in between, right? They're flirting that line. Offense is pretty old.
Offensive line,
you know, Zeke's old. You know what I mean? So it's like,
and that's where you got to let the season play out. That's why you got to win the games you're supposed to win. So we're gonna be in this dilemma in our room here, having this divided room that y'all trying to.
We don't really have a divided room. It's the 3 of us that are right and you're that's wrong.
We'll see come Sunday, and you know what? We'll see by y'all scores. But at the end of this day, y'all scores will tell me what I've already been thinking or not.
Okay.
Chris, who we got?
We got Philippe in France.
Philippe!
Hi, guys. How you doing?
What's up?
Here are my things. My keys to win this weekend. Well, we got to win on third down, on offense and defense. And Ryan is kind of statuesque. So pressure up the middle will be key. I want your thoughts about it. And my prediction is $38-17, 21-3 at half. Thoughts? Bye-bye. Take care.
All right, bye.
Thanks, Philippe.
38-17. Wow. Matt Ryan is statuesque. He's not a mobile quarterback. He's not going to guy. He's not Lamar Jackson. He's not going to be a guy who moves around in the pocket. But again, it comes down to how do we manufacture the pressure? How do we get home? That is going to be the question. Is do we have enough? Because and let me say this. And the Cowboys, I made a video yesterday, but I want to say it here on this show. The Cowboys need to be very, very, very careful how they use Micah Parsons. And I say that because when you lose Randy Gregory, the first thought is we'll just line Micah Parsons up and we'll just have him go. Well, there's a couple things in that. One, Micah Parsons is a kid who didn't play football at all last year. And when he did play, he only played 10, 11, 12 games at the most in a season.
He going to hit that wall.
Not only that, his body hasn't manly mature. You don't understand what I'm talking about,
sir.
Nate. And so when you begin to use him up, there's a difference to lining up on the edge and running into that 300-pound tackle every single down and playing linebacker every single down. And so when you're moving him all around, you're using up different parts of his body. There's a difference. And I can't explain it to you fully, the anatomy of it, but there's different parts of the body that you use when it's shoulders, his legs, his hips, his backs, his ankles, his feet. And you have to be very careful with this kind of guy because we're coming to a point in time where his body is saying, hey, normally about this time we shutting it down. We getting ready for the offseason. And in the NFL, they're saying we got 5 or 6 more games to go. Like we really just getting started. And on top of that, we talk about it all the time, this November schedule, this Dallas November schedule, that 3 games in 13 days, that takes a toll on your body. So if you don't want Micah to pop up on the injury report, be very careful where you use him and how you use him because that body of his, man, it'll wear down. It'll wear down and wear out, and that's where the injuries become. And another thing for him is being a younger player, you hear it all the time, learning how to be a professional. And the biggest part about learning how to be a professional is how to treat and take care of your body. Some of these calf injuries, some of these other injuries, these soft tissue injuries, come from lack of hydration, doing things off the field, not getting enough rest, not getting enough sleep, not properly doing what you have to do throughout the week, your extracurricular activities coming into play. Those type of things, that's the part about learning how to be a professional that sometimes you hear, but most people don't understand what it means. And it takes you a year or 2 or 3 to kind of really get in that groove of, oh yeah, I do need to sleep. I do need to rest. Because when you're 19, 20, 21, 22 years old and you got a bunch of money, you just think I'm a machine. Yeah. I'm indestructible and I can just go. And so
with guys
just be careful.
With these Swiss Army knife players like Pitts and Patterson, do they need Parsons as a linebacker? They need him out there covering ground?
Yes, linebacker. When he said what he said earlier, I say Parsons. That's your answer to this guy. You know, that's your answer to this guy. And then we talked about this yesterday. What he just explained to y'all, me, you, Isaiah, we were all sitting there looking at these guys practice, talking about this very same thing. I say, if I had a chance to talk to the Dallas Cowboys football team, the first thing I would tell them is get your behind home after practice. Do what you have to do with the crowd chamber. Do what you have to do. So a lot of people don't know about Micah Irvin. Micah Irvin didn't party no 7 days a week. You know, on Thursdays and Fridays, he'll have a little fun, but he's shutting it down because he's getting ready for Saturday and Sunday. And Monday and Tuesday, he'll do a lot of damage, and maybe Wednesday. But you got to have days where your body knows that it's going to get rest.
He partied 5 days a week, not 7.
Nah, but I'm serious. Even Thursdays and Fridays, when what you would think it would be.
Mm-hmm. What about Nate because
Newton?
How much did Nate?
Hey, bro, I was fat. I had reserves. So it didn't matter. You know what I'm saying? A soft tissue. My whole body was soft. So who cared? You know what I'm saying?
How many days a week did you party back in your heyday?
Randy White stopped me. He stopped me. Randy White told me my 3rd or 4th year, he said, Nate, he said, don't nobody like drinking more than me. He said, but son, Thursday you got to stop. Thursday and Friday you got to stop. And that's what I did. Thursday and Fridays I wouldn't drink. And if I did, it was a light beer and it was just minimal. Because I'm telling you, I would kill Mill 6-pack. I would get that in the car, and by the time I get 2 miles down the road, half of that's gone. I'm serious. I'm being honest. And I stopped. On Thursdays and Fridays, I stopped. Saturdays, we was locked up, and then Sundays, my body was right. But now Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, Lord, jeez.
What about you, Jesse?
He didn't drink.
I don't drink.
You don't drink.
I don't drink. I didn't drink. I didn't party. Thursday nights, we did, position meetings, like our position, went to dinner. Yeah. But I was in the house.
Right.
But please don't think that every player does that. Jesse didn't do that. I did that. So don't go as, oh, man, these play. No.
3 Super Bowls just to jag. So don't think because I didn't drink. Maybe I should have drunk. Maybe I should have.
Amari Cooper ain't that type of guy. You know what I'm saying? Amari Cooper ain't that type of guy. You got a few guys that love to have fun.
Right.
But if I could tell them, man, Thursday and Friday is valuable days. You know, those are valuable. You need that sleep so you can build up everything for that Sunday.
And you don't start hydrating day of game. Like what?
For every beer I didn't drink on Thursday and Friday, I was drinking water and Gatorade.
And that's the biggest thing. Is like, and I'm no doctor, but I played the game and I understand. Like, when you feel thirsty,
it's too late.
It's too late.
Yeah.
That's the body telling you, hey, we need something.
Yeah.
And you don't realize it until you in the game. You like, dog, I'm just tired. Like, and you're trying, and I don't care how many energy drinks or Spark or C4 or whatever it is you're trying to pump in your body. Eventually, you're just gonna be like, man, I can't get over that hump, but I'm trying to get there, and your body just saying, hey, dog, like.
And 1 o'clock on Sunday night, you pop wide awake from all this stuff.
Yeah.
What happened? Yeah, all the stuff you took during the game, now you can't go to sleep. Yeah.
All right, Chris, let's do one more call before we go to our final break. Who do we have on the phone?
We've got James in DeSoto, and he has a bone to pick with Jesse, I believe.
Oh, James, get him.
Boy. Jesse.
What's up, James? What's up, my guy? What I mess up, man?
You about to get me in trouble, man.
Listen, she stopped and give you something during the week, right?
What?
No?
Jesse.
It's for real,
you about to get me in trouble.
My fault.
Look. Now, the shout-out was good.
All right, let me
all that extra you
You're right. I took it too far. I apologize.
Man, come on now.
Just only play the good part of the shout-out and then stop it.
Hold on. Now I'm already in trouble because
you about to get hung up on. You better hurry up.
Wearing tight shirts at work. My wife come home. You going to the gym today? I'll be like, oh man. All right. Where Nate?
So funny story is James' wife works at my school.
Okay.
So she's a teacher at my school. So he's like, I'm already in trouble because she see you wear the tight shirts at work, and she look at him like, hey, bro, you gonna go work out today? I know Jesse's your guy, but maybe you might want to go head down to the gym with him for a set or two. But no. Yeah.
James. They
For real.
Get your friend in trouble here.
That's a good call right there. That was a good call.
This is what you guys do to me when I wasn't here. You guys have everybody texting and calling me, asking me if I'm okay.
By the way, James, I gave you 40 seconds, so don't get mad.
Thank you.
You got anybody else on the phone?
I do.
Who we got?
You want someone else?
Yeah.
We've got Eric in North Carolina.
Hey! What's up, Eric?
What's for lunch?
Hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing?
Good.
Good. I'm at work, sneaking off of work to talk to y'all again. Put my life on the line. But I love y'all that much. Hey, listen, man. I'm going to be real quick, 30, 40 seconds. We took a tough loss last night, Jesse. We almost had Pete. We had Pete on the rope.
I know.
But, I mean, and I want to pick your brain about Sam Howell's draft stock. He was doing great last year, kind of took a step back this year. But
Eric, this is a Cowboy-related show. We can't talk Tar Heel football, Tar Heel quarterbacks.
We're going to get to that. Right.
You only got 30 seconds, bro.
Yeah, about 2.
Real quick question, Jesse. Who is the one player, the one unit, one position unit, one player that needs to really step up, have a dramatic change this week from last year to make sure we don't lose? That's my question, dog. Y'all have a good.
Is he talking about Carolina football or Cowboys?
I'm hoping he's talking about Cowboy football.
Okay.
The defensive line. They need to step up. They need to step up. And I get you down your 2 bookend defensive ends. But you got to was it you that put it in the notes yesterday about is pride a real thing in the locker room?
They were talking about that.
Yeah, you're damn right it is. You got to have some pride. You got to say, you know what? Yeah, I'm not Randy Gregory. Yeah, I'm not Tank Lawrence. But God darn it, I got a uniform. And I'm out here playing. And I got to go out here and do the very best that I can do. Not just for me, but for those guys. For the rest of my team. I know we down some guys. I know that we short some guys. But I got to go out here and do my assignment to the very best of my ability. There's 1 week where you can't have missed assignments, where you can't have alignment issues, where you can't have penalties, where you can't have missed tackles. This is the week. Because I guarantee they're going to try to run the football on you. They're going to see if you fixed what happened last week. They're going to see with Randy Gregory not there, can we wear them down up front? And we're going to keep trying and keep trying and keep trying because we saw what they did early on in that game. And Denver just kept going and kept going and kept going. And eventually they started busting some. And they started getting big runs. And they started getting big plays. So if for me, there's any group that needs to show up, it's that defensive line. Get back to being dominant, control a line of scrimmage, create pressure, stop the run, and step up for your big dogs.
It took 2 days, and it finally got there. And I hope all of you guys on other podcasts have just heard what Jesse said. Everybody keep worrying about a pass rush game, and if you never stop the run, the pass rush game won't even come into effect. Thank you, Jesse, for that. They really needed it. The world needed to hear that. Thank you.
All right, let's take our last break. When we come back, the world needs to hear the picks from Mama Gross. It's been too long. It's been 2 weeks. Hope she's not driving down the road somewhere. When we come back.
Hope she remembered them.
I checked with her last night. She's ready to go. She's ready to go.
Good dude.
When we come back on the People Show, Mama Gross will join us on Hanging with the Boys. For real, for real.
Hey, Cowboys fans, ready to spice up your next watch party? Bring Yo Quiero guacamole and be the game day hero. Yo Quiero means I want, and we know you want great, fresh-tasting, ready-to-serve guacamole for your home gating and tailgating events. Made with real avocados and the perfect blend of spices, it will be the star of any party. You can find us at your local Albertsons or Tom Thumb in the deli section. If you can't find it, talk to your store manager and tell them, Yo Quiero guacamole.
Honey, big news.
Gary, are you okay?
Oh, I'm not Gary anymore. I'm Jackie Flash.
What?
See, I want the latest smartphone, but the best deals are only for new customers. So to get a new customer deal, I changed my name to Jackie Flash.
Okay, but the best smartphone deals at AT&T are for everyone, new and existing customers.
That's huge. Then guess who's getting a deal?
Is it Jackie Flash?
Jackie Flash.
It's not complicated. At AT&T, our best smartphone deals are for everyone. Restrictions apply. Visit att.com for details.
It's game day. You know what that means. First, kebab prep. Steak, pepper, onion, steak, pepper, onion. Next, a counterclockwise lap around the room. Now the lucky grease-stained jersey goes on. And lastly, the dance. You know the one. This is a game day ritual no matter where you are. Whether you're traveling to the game or watching from your favorite vacation spot, book a place to stay on Hotels.com and keep the tradition alive and well. Hotels.com, proud partner of the Dallas Cowboys.
Hi, I'm Clint Tillison with...
And I'm Jay Novacek, and we're both with...
United Ag and Turf, the official tractor provider of the Dallas Cowboys.
So, if you need a tractor to bale some hay, a mower to cut some grass, or a gator to get some chores done...
Get a John Deere at United Ag and Turf.
And then, let's get to work.
Hey, Jay, that's my line.
Well, not today.
Get to work with a John Deere tractor package that's just right for you and your budget. Visit UnitedAgAndTurf.com.
Back to Hanging with the Boys.
Welcome back to the show. No library. Chris, who we got on the phone?
Well, I pay for this, but we just had off air.
Yeah, I'm looking at Shannon sideways now like, you in a part of town that you ain't really supposed to be frequent with.
Muhammad, what's up?
Hey, I got this one for Nate. The name of the new kicker is Lerem Hajrullahu, which is in Arabic, stands for I want to stay with God. So you may call him, let him stay with God, and hope to God that he can kick a 70-yard.
That's a good one, bro. That's a good one, man.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. I probably mess up the Bible verse, so don't even worry about it. Thank you, though. That's great.
My question is, should we have played Cooper Rush in the last game instead of Dak? Thank you.
Let's be with God.
All right,
thank you.
Good
be
question.
With God.
I got a better question for you. Same question. I'm going to flip it a little bit. Should they have taken Dak out the last 10 at least last 5-6 minutes of the game?
Nope.
I am old school. I believe that they needed a rhythm. I do not buy into they should take him out of the game.
Okay.
And in today's NFL, y'all do what you want. But where I come from, rhythm is everything.
Why you say no, Jess?
Same thing. Boy, look at you being my translator for once.
Finally, it took
be with God.
It took 5 days for at least one of us to get on the same page with Nate. Thank God. And all the Muhammad needed to do was mention Jesus, and we got there.
You know what? I love him on Crosstalk. We work together. I mean, but get around you two guys.
Oh, don't blame us. Don't blame us. No.
For real.
Because I need you on Crosstalk. I don't need you on this show. I got Kurt and Jesse. Crosstalk. I need you to. Yeah.
Hey, we have some fun. Like, we got to get you invited on, Jesse.
Nah, I can't do that show. You know I can't do Crosstalk.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I want to do that show, but I'm going to try to vote you on somehow.
We'll talk about it off air.
Yeah,
Keep you on the show.
You know, I stole that.
Who got Chris?
I stole that printer paper from that other company.
Yeah, we got Orlando in Mississippi.
Orlando, what's up?
What's up, man? You still playing slot?
How y'all doing?
Good.
How y'all doing, guys?
How you doing?
Hey, man,
This
love the
ain't
show. Love the
Scandrick?
show.
No.
Stop. You're cutting into that man's time.
He get 30 seconds. You just ain't scared.
Restart the clock, Chris.
He definitely wouldn't call. He wouldn't.
Paused his time.
He definitely wouldn't call a show that I was on.
Two real quick questions, guys. And it goes back to the draft. Given the way that they used Jabril Cox this year, why didn't the Cowboys grab JOK when they had the opportunity? And then also get a running back as well, kind of like in the mode of Tashard Choice. I'm thinking maybe like a Kylan Hill. You know, that spell Zeke and Pollard late in the game. What was the thinking behind that, guys?
Who's JOK?
All right, bye.
You know, I tell you, like I don't know the running back.
Jeremiah Wusa Koromoa.
We got our two guys, and they're not going to get tired. The two running backs we got now they get injured. Like Zeke is injured now. Now we may need this young guy, but getting tired, barring injury, we didn't need that extra guy. The other thing, I'll let Jesse.
When the draft was around, they liked Rico Dowdle, I think. So I mean, he got hurt in training camp at the time.
I think we're pretty straight at running back.
Yeah,
and then if Jabril didn't get hurt, I mean, everything is predicated now because that Jabril got hurt.
He was getting better. Wasn't he
was getting better.
Yeah,
and this would have been the perfect game for Jabril Cox to allow him to go out there and play up against a Cordell Patterson and get him in that. If you wanted to move Micah Parsons to DN for some of those snaps and give him a couple shots at that, cool. Insert Jabril Cox and now let him use that athleticism against
Jabril Cox. Be like water, right?
Get wet, baby. Get wet.
The man ain't even on the team no more. We still going.
He's still on the team.
I just say water, man. Come on, everybody knows
hurt. He out for the season.
Yeah, sometimes when you go too hard.
Stop.
You just lob that softball there to him.
Mom, clean this show up. Mom, clean this show up a little bit. Get these guys right.
Hello, glad to have you back, Mom.
Me too. I'm not riding down the road being crazy today, so I'm just
being
really,
crazy.
Not riding down the road. There's no way to clean this show up right now. Y'all have gone down the path.
I know.
It's
been a week. It's been a week.
It has. It's been a week for everybody, and then I had my day made today, so yay!
Just so you know that a lot of the fans blamed you and Nate last week for the loss against the Cowboys. Nate was late to the show, and you forgot about the show. So they were saying that was like the start.
The mojo.
Killed the mojo.
We didn't have a mojo moment.
No.
Well, we've got the mojo going this time, and at least we're not being negative Nancy's, right, Nate?
Yeah, but these other three guys, yes, ma'am.
Did Mama Gross take a shot at me?
Yeah.
She just took a shot at me. One of them, so I got it.
Okay. Yeah. What's your picks, lovely?
Who you got, Mom?
Okay, we're going to start out with the Eagles and the Broncos.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah. The Eagles are getting 3. Broncos are giving up 3, and I'm going with the Broncos.
All right. This is for entertainment purposes only. We do not condone or endorse gambling on this show, so there you go. Go ahead, Mom.
Okay, the second one I'm going with the Vikings and the Chargers.
Okay.
The Vikings are getting 2.5, and the Chargers are giving up 2.5, and I got to stick with the Chargers.
All right.
Then I have the Lions and the Steelers. The Lions are getting 9, and the Steelers are giving up 9. And I'm going with the Steelers.
Ooh. Lions have failed that bad, huh?
Man. All right.
Yeah. Okay, over and under. Saints and Titans. Over 44.5.
Okay.
And I'm doing the over, of course.
You don't ever take the under, do you?
Yeah, sometimes.
Saints,
but
Titans. Yeah.
Not tonight. Not today.
I think that when the Saints are playing, there's usually a lot of scoring, whatever it is. And I think the Titans can put it up there, too. So.
All right. And the most important one, the Cowboys. What's the spread on that game? I don't even know.
The Falcons are getting 9. The Cowboys are giving up 9.
Woo.
I know. It's.
And yes, you're taking the Cowboys.
Well, of course I am. And you all should not even be negative about it. You should know that they're ready defensively.
Did you and
come
Nate
out.
have like a pre-show call or something like that? Have y'all been texting?
Did you make that cheese for Nate? You mix that Kool-Aid up for him?
Cinnamon rolls. We ain't came down for them.
Did you mix him? Did you mix him one of them hand grenades and put it in his coffee cup this week?
I can only go with Nate. I just, Shannon's always got this, well, maybe, well, not, well, maybe. So I have to say
Mexico.
He's just true. He's just right there. He knows the Cowboys
Nate's
are
just true.
That's true.
I don't know what Nate has done to influence you to be like this, Mama Gross. But we got to change it. Nate's always being true.
Jesse, maybe he's just nice to my mom. Maybe that's what it is.
I'm not nice.
Yeah, he calls me Mother.
Mother Gross. That's right.
Mother Gross.
I'm kidding. I don't know why she's infatuated with Nate, but she always sides with Nate. I don't know why. Even when he talks crazy like he did this week. So, all right, Mom, run us back through your picks real quick. Just give us the winners and if they're getting or giving away points.
You just confused me. Eagles, Broncos, going with the Broncos -3.
Okay.
Vikings, Chargers, going with the Chargers -2.5.
Okay.
The Lions and the Steelers. Steelers giving up 9. I'm going with the Steelers.
Okay.
Over under the Saints and Titans over 44.5. And of course the Cowboys are going to win by at least 12.
Okay, there you go. Thank you, Mom.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. Thanks for joining the show. It's good to have you back. Hopefully you get us back on track. Yep. And don't
get let out on Fridays in the car. I just go crazy.
All right. Well, stay out of the car on Friday. So.
Thank y'all. Y'all have a good weekend.
All right, Mom. See you soon. Thanks.
All right, Chris, you can hang up now. No, I'm playing.
This is the moment I've been waiting for. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
What? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Kurt?
Yes, sir.
The Cowboys will win. It's going to be a
Hold on. If anybody within 5 points, what you said this week has been great. But if you more than 5 points in your picks, y'all should have just let me do the show by myself.
I was going to say 33-31.
33-31.
Okay, now you believe what you preach.
Just what you got.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little bit too high for me. I'm going 21-17 Cowboys.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I believe I'm riding with you now.
What you got?
You don't think they got to have 30 to win this game?
I don't think they'll be able to get to 30.
All right.
Cowboys by 2?
You don't think the Cowboys will be able to get to 30?
What you got? Cowboys by 2 or 1?
You know what? Y'all know how I feel.
3. You got it by 3?
Big boss, what are you thinking?
I think the offense is going to get back on track. I'm going to go Cowboys 40 burger. 41. Falcons 28.
Wow.
You didn't believe what y'all was talking about all week. That's too many points. That's not a guy that's worried. I ain't gonna roll. This is a guy that's worried, and this is a guy that's worried.
I'm not worried.
Chris, what you got? Chris, can we get yours, Chris?
Man, I'm team 40 burger. I think it's like 42-17.
What's Aaron got?
Aaron is MIA, buddy.
Oh, man. All right. Well, me and Chris are in the same boat. You and Jesse, you and Kurt are a little more worried than me and Chris.
You and I are going to be going to the big old W after the game and get one of them burgers.
I will tell you this. If they lose, I'm worried.
Well, you should be.
If they lose, I may not show up Monday.
You better not.
You better not.
I better not show up Monday. Not because I'm worried about y'all.
You go get it.
I'm going to be over there trying to talk to this team and get them highly motivated.
You go get it.
Yeah.
You go get it.
They go my boys. Man. We running a little late because the big dog ran late.
He's a survivor. He not going to give up. He going to survive. Like that?
All right, let's go.
Okay, we got to go. Hey, thanks for everybody listening.
Danielle.
The People Show.
Daniel McCray.
Kurt, Thanks for being here.
Butt naked
Jesse,
Cray coming.
Thanks for bringing it. Nate.
Butt naked Cray coming.
Thanks for only being crazy 3 out of the 5 days this week. Chris, thanks for keeping us
That's
on the
how
air.
drunk.
Aaron,
3 out of the 5
Aaron,
days.
thanks for not being included in the picks. William, I hope you feel better. Make sure the show gets up after this. We will see y'all on Victory
There's
Monday.
no such thing as a good loss. Remember that, Nick Eatman.
Victory Monday on The People Show, hanging with the boys.
This has been a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about this, Cowboys? Yeah!